Hey, all my friends and fellow makeup junkies, I am back once again, and I am so stoked to do this tutorial for you guys today. I have a bunch of tutorials coming up. I have I know that a lot, if not most, YouTubers, you know, they have regular days where they do tutorials and stuff. Mine, however, are a little bit more sporadic. I pretty much just do them like either when I have time, and or when I have like mass inspiration. So we actually took a trip to Star Costume today. Star Costume in Las Vegas, and I picked up a few awesome items and stuff that I'm gonna need. And I also, oh my gosh, this is the one that I'm doing today. It is this. Oh yeah. And this is the jack-o'-lantern foam prosthetic from it's Wookie or Woochie. I'm gonna say Woochie because it's W-O-O-C-H-I-E, so fuck it, we're gonna say Woochie foam prosthetics. And because they had a, oh my gosh, Star Costume, because as those of you who know me and follow my channel know, every day is Halloween on my channel, every day. So a Star Costume, it's every day. It's holy shit, Halloween like freaking blew up in there. Anything and everything that you could possibly imagine, like makeup wise, costume wise, accessory wise, prop wise, they freaking have it. That store is huge. I was like a fucking kid in a candy store. I mean, oh my gosh. So yeah, I saw a few prosthetics that I really liked. I got another one, which it's a smaller one though, that I'm gonna use for a tutorial later on this week, if not tomorrow, because, well, it's Saturday, so unfortunately the weekend's only 2 days, but this was the one that I picked out today, because it's just awesome. And this is also my first time ever experimenting, trying out, etc., foam prosthetics like that. So, you know what, it is due time, so, yeah. So yeah, without further ado, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to block out my eyebrows, and I have my Elmer's washable glue stick. I'm going to block out my eyebrows, and I'm also going to take my Snazaroo, water activated face paint. I'm like, the Snazaroo, what the fuck is it? Yeah, I'm all blank. Whoa, drew a blank. Snazaroo water-based face paint, and I'm going to paint around my eyes. I'm also going to fill in my waterline with this is just a mineral eyeliner by e.l.f. Fill in my waterline with black. Do some fill-in like around my mouth before we put this the prosthetic on. And Mr. Makeup Junkie 75 is actually going to help me out today, because we're going to, after we put the prosthetic on, we're going to airbrush it too. So you can use cream paints on it, you can use, you know, alcohol based face paint on it. I am choosing to use airbrush. That's what's recommended, because it works the best, and also it allows you that control to do all the detail work on it. So yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys through this. This might very well be like a 2-part tutorial. So yeah, but first and foremost, like I said, I am going to do some makeup work around my eyes and my mouth. So let's hop to it. I'll kind of talk to you guys throughout this one too. You know, we can always speed it up in parts that we need to if it's like too fucking terribly long. You guys know how I like to, you know, yap on. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my Sephora Color Anthology palette too, because not only do I want to do some black around my eyes, but I want to do a little bit of red as well. So, and maybe some orange. I think I got some orange in here. I got every other freaking color, so I'm sure I have orange. Yes, I do. Okay. But first and foremost, yeah, we're going to take the Elmer's glue stick, and I'm going to block out my eyebrows. I recommend that when you're doing this, always use a water-based glue stick, okay? Not that I have like the eyebrows that fucking ate Tokyo, but I'm just gonna block out my eyebrows just in case. It just is like a barrier between like the, you know, my eyebrows and like this, the prosthetic. So, okay, got the eyebrows covered with the glue stick. So now, gonna go ahead and go in with this black mineral liner by e.l.f. and just do my waterline on each eye in black. If you hear the meowing in the background, by the way, our cat Panda made an appearance in my last tutorial. It was actually a haul from Monsterpalooza this year, which we went to in Pasadena in April. And Panda made an appearance, and now our cat Ziggy is back here meowing. Because our cat Ziggy is the kind of cat that wants to be right smack in the middle of everything that you're doing all the time, no matter what it is, no matter if he's seen you do it like 1,000 fucking times, the cat wants to be there. So he's back here. So if he happens to make an appearance, yes, I will definitely have Ziggy say hello. Okay. So now I just have like a flat brush. This one, it's an older one, but it's by Shani Cosmetics. Just a flat brush, and I'm going to go ahead and it's in my little glass of water here. I'm just going to go ahead and go in with that black Snazaroo around my eyes. So, I'm gonna put this all around my eye. All over my eyelid as well. By the way, the name of this tutorial is going to be the Steampunk Jack-o'-lantern. I mean, I do want him to look scary as all fucking get out. And I also got some really cool, I have like a velvet top hat. I got a couple of them last year at Halloween City on clearance because they were so awesome. They're these velvet top hats. So I got a pair of goggles for my top hat today. That's their costume. So just pull off, well, you know, all that groovy steampunk scariness. Okay. Okay, so now, while this one eye is drying, because I'm going to do some red, like, underneath. That's why I kind of left this spot, just, like, underneath, my lash line. Just a little blank, because I want to do some red detail work in there. So while that's kind of drying, because I might want to pat some black eyeshadow over that, just to make it, like, really nice and matte and dark, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. So... I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I kind of have. It's like, I tend to do a lot more tutorials sometimes, like, in the summer than I do the winter, because I fucking hate summer. And we live in Vegas, and it's hot, so it's actually a beautiful day today, though. It's, like, not too hot and not too dry, because Vegas is, like, really dry, too, so... Okay, so I have like both these eyes filled in now, and I know it looks weird, but you know what, bear with me, you guys, because this is all going to come together. So I'm going to take just another square flat brush. This one is also by Shani Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in to just this awesome red. I'll just swatch a bit on my hand for you. That's from the Sephora Color Anthology palette. But you know what, before I do that, actually, This is another flat round brush by Shandy Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with a matte black from that same palette and just pat that over a few areas where I did that face paint, especially on my eyelid. On my eyelid and underneath. I know some of you guys there at home are probably sitting there thinking, wow, that's going to be a bitch to take off, and I have really good makeup wipes, so trust me. All the years that I've been doing this, you know, you learn to investigate, like doing your research, you know, with products that like work the best, especially makeup wipes and makeup remover. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that red. And just kind of pat that underneath. Because he's going to be kind of like a sickly, scary looking jack-o'-lantern. I mean, you guys saw the prosthetic, though, so, I mean, you know, he doesn't really look like, you know, the prosthetic itself doesn't really look fucking shiny and happy, so you get the idea. Okay, so this eye is done, so we're going to go in with that same matte black shadow and go ahead and do the other eye. Okay. Going back in with that red once again. Okay. Okay. So my eyes are done. Okay, so now we're going to go back in with that Snazzaroo on that same round flat brush from Shandy Cosmetics once again, and now we're going to do some fill-in like around my mouth. So I'm just kind of like roughly doing this, kind of just making like a jagged area. I can always fill it in a little more after the prosthetic is on if I really need to, but you know what, just to kind of cut out the middleman, I'm doing it now. You know, I could always say fuck it and like leave it like this and just saying like I'm doing a tutorial, like, you know what, as a donut, because that's what I kind of remind myself of. Oh, and one more thing, I'm also going to do like a little fill-in area, like, on my nose, because there is a little spot that has a gap for the nose. Well, yeah, because I want you to be able to breathe, you know? Okay. So my mouth is done. Now we're gonna go ahead and do just a little section of my nose here. Okay. I'm not gonna have to do it, I don't think, on my mouth, because I was contemplating like patting black shadow over excuse me, the mouth area as well. I don't think I'm gonna have to do that because that's dry and pretty matte. I am probably gonna do it on the nose though, so. But in the meantime, we're pretty much done with the Snazzaroo for now, so we're just gonna put that aside. Let's see. This is just another, kind of like a, this is an angled brush by Shiny Cosmetics, so I'm just gonna go in there because I put my other flat brush in water already, so I'm just gonna pat that over the nose. I have to be like careful now because like I got my nose pierced 2 months ago, so it's like now everything I have to kind of put makeup around it, and it's just like, you know, realize that little ruby silver dude is in there. So okay, so the nose is nice and matte now. I'm gonna go ahead and close up my Color Anthology palette for now, because I don't think I'm gonna need that anymore. At least not for the moment, because we're going to go ahead and do airbrush on it. So now, what I am going to do is, just, you know what, there is one thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to change my shirt because I wanted to take pictures in the aftermath. See, this is shit that you should think of before. I'm just letting you know. If you have anything that's got to go over your head, so to speak, put that on before you do the makeup. I'm going to try and be like mass careful with this, or I might just do like a long sleeve like button down over this, which I think is probably the better option. But anyways, I will be back in a few, because then Mr. Makeup Junkie 75 is going to come and put this, excuse me, ooh, and all I had was lemonade, this groovy, awesome prosthetic on my face. So stick around and I will be right back with you guys. yeah, now I don't have like mass airbrush makeup like dripping down my arm. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do the rest of this with like, some, what do you call it? Some cream paint, and then I'm going to put some blood effects on this, and then I'm going to pop on my costume, and then, okay, fuck it, we'll get to that, but, right now, I am going to, let's see, where did I put it? Aha! I have some Ben Nye Thick Blood, and I also have some, and I love this as well, Graftobian Blood Paste. I use Graftobian Blood Paste quite a bit, so, just gonna take like a wet angled brush. Here's the okay. My ears are looking pretty groovy and orange, don't you think? So, okay. Well, now I am just going to go and wash my hands one more time and pop on my little costume, and then I will be back for the remainder of this tutorial, so stick with me. Okay, this is the finished tutorial. This is my velvet top hat from Halloween City. These are my Steampunk goggles from Star Costume. I also got these awesome long pinker gloves a couple years ago at Halloween City. The choker, my awesome choker, is from the Black Room here in Las Vegas, and I just put my long sleeve black shirt on. Yep. This is my Steampunk pumpkin, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, this was the first time that I've ever used like a full prosthetic on my face, but I have to say it was 2 tons of freaking fun. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Yep. Have an awesome Saturday. All you awesome moms out there, have an awesome Mother's Day weekend. I'm going to go take this off my face because it's hot. And, happy Saturday, everybody, and I will see you guys very soon. Alright? Take care. Bye.